It's the Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. That beefcake over there is now the Jimmy the Greek prognosticator of politics, Dave Cackley, who boldly predicted a Roy Moore win yesterday.
Wow.
And boy, did he step in it with that one. I
I
think we had $20 on that, didn't we?
We did not. You did not want to bet me on that.
No, I think we did. I took you up on it. And then,
No, we didn't.
So now you owe me 40.
No.
And just
I
before
do
Christmas,
not.
too. Well, that's going to be tough on Max when it comes to
know.
Christmas presents.
Look, man, everybody was kind of puzzled, and I think some Republicans and all Democrats were kind of pleasantly surprised by this. So
yeah,
we'll get into that. We'll get into all that stuff.
We will
here. But how was? Well, you didn't have a commute. You didn't have a commute in, so your walk down the stairs, I assume, was good. But it's going to start to get nasty this afternoon.
Yeah, my walk down the stairs was a good one today. I got up, I went and got my pills, which is what I do first thing in the morning. I get the blood pressure pill, I get the vitamin, take a couple of aspirins just for the day's owies, and then I have some coffee, which is always nice. Then I come down here, and I got my socks on, which is nice because it keeps your feet warm.
Okay.
Other than that, it was But here's the thing, you laugh because here I am on my commute. I got to get around those pop cans. As you
there's a lot there.
To come down the basement steps, the pop cans are right there. And if that thing's overflowing, think about this. What if I stepped on a loose pop can or bottle? What if I fell down the steps?
You'd have to limp into your studio.
There goes your gravy train.
You need to carpet those steps is what you need to do.
Well, we thought about that, but, they are downstairs steps. But I will say this. Last night, I took off. I went and did my Tuesday night thing. And Cindy had some time on her hands, so she ran the vacuum around a little bit. She vacuumed the upstairs steps. Oh, they're nice and fluffy.
Oh, okay. So you get to walk up in bare feet now?
Yeah, feels really good. So you just want to walk around with your feet and, kind of feel that fluffy carpet underneath them. And she did a nice job last night. Really nice.
Congratulations. Did you increase her allowance?
Well, no, we don't do that. We take our turns cleaning the house, and we do what I do a lot of laundry. I do that. I do my fair share of dishes. I will.
I was just kidding. She makes more money than you, so
that too. And she carries the insurance. So
of course
that does make me the housefrau from time to time.
Absolutely.
But it was a treacherous drive-in this morning.
I'm
Today
glad
I have
you
to
made
go down
it
to the Muskegon Fire Department, but that's not till 11, so the roads will be all nice and clear, and got to keep me safe, man.
We'll finish this up, and you'll be able to get like a 2-hour nap in. So good for you.
Okay, can I really?
All right. I don't like you right now.
Whereas you will go put your feet up at the custom countertop shop and answer the phone if it rings, and I can.
There's no putting feet up, man. It's hard labor.
Dude.
That's a lot of Formica, inhaling a lot of sawdust.
Yeah? You don't run the desk? You don't run the front counter?
No, I didn't. No, that's the mom's job. She likes interacting with people. Dave, you get back there and you do the grunt work.
Okay.
That's what I do. All right.
All right, well, grunt some news here, would you?
Okay, let's get into it. Doug Jones became the first Democratic senator from Alabama in 20 years. Jones defeated Republican Roy Moore. Moore, of course, facing numerous allegations of sexual misconduct. More than 90% of voters said personal morality was important to their vote. Jones won 98% of the Democratic vote, 13% of the Republican vote, and 55% of independents. One thing that I find kind of ridiculous is you've got Republicans way too upset and Democrats way too unhappy. And I don't understand why. Look, Republicans, don't run a pedophile. Okay. And hey, Democrats, you barely beat a pedophile. Let's take it down a little bit. Republicans run better candidates.
I'll tell you
what you got to do. It's ridiculous.
The whole atmosphere in this country right now over politics and everything else is unhealthy. Like I said yesterday, these guys that are the predators and the harassers and all this other stuff, I'm glad that it's coming out and it's coming to light for these guys. But this overall accusational almost McCarthyism setting that we've got
Mm-hmm.
in the United States right now.
Yeah.
It ain't good. It's a very toxic. And I want historically, I want you to look back. Are you familiar with what the Troubles were in Ireland?
Are you talking about the potato famine?
No, the Troubles.
No, not. I don't believe so.
So you never paid attention in history, which is not a surprise. Which is fine.
I paid attention, but that's
the Troubles were a time
30
in
years
Ireland where a lot of this stuff was going on, and people could just accuse other people for like a payoff, and they'd get a lump of money, but somebody'd get thrown in prison or jail or anything like this, and it really led to the whole division of Northern Ireland and Ireland, and it's still there today. Northern Ireland is divided just kind of like Germany was. The big wall and all that other kind of stuff.
But it's still one. It's still one country, though. It's still Ireland. It's not Northern and Southern Ireland.
No, not really.
There's no
between Northern Ireland and Ireland. The division was that strong. It really was two different entities.
Right.
They're working toward resolution, but it's still not good over there.
Okay.
But do a research thing on the Troubles in Ireland and where it all started and things like that, and we're getting to that. And it just needs to tone down. If somebody's really a lecherous creep and a pervert and all that, let justice take its course. But this idea of throwing anybody under the bus because they can or they get paid off to do it or anything like that, it's not good.
I agree with you. I think we got to stop assuming guilt. I know I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of assuming guilt, just like a lot of people are. But at the same time, I find this interesting because Democrats did this. I'm just talking about as far as the candidate you put up.
Yep.
Democrats did this in the national election. Literally, the only person that could lose to Donald Trump was Hillary Clinton. The only person that could have lost as a Republican in Alabama was Roy Moore.
Yeah.
You could put up anybody else, and they win that by 10 points.
Yeah, well,
and it's run, like I said, both sides run better candidates. Run better candidates. You're not going to have this problem. Just stupid.
You owe me 20.
All right. According to
you're in the hole for 40.
No, 20. According to a new study, girls are better than boys at problem solving. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development assessed 125,000 15-year-olds to see how well they solved problems collaboratively. Girls did better than boys in every one of the 52 countries surveyed. Now, 5 years ago, boys, this was the complete opposite.
Really?
When they did this study. So I don't know. And I also don't know if the problems were, if this were a math problem, because then, the boys would have fared much better. Well, not in my case either. But we're the outliers that prove the rule that boys are better than girls at math. But women, and just girls in general, are better in just in their makeup at solving problems together than guys are, because guys are more combative. Like women are more, what was the word? I was listening to a psychologist recently discuss women are more agreeable in general.
Right.
So that leads to better being better with solving problems.
Was like teens too, right?
Yes, 15-year-olds.
Okay, well, girls develop faster than guys do too.
Right.
So,
that's another point. So take it easy, ladies.
No, I'm all for girls. I'm girl power.
I'm all for girls too. I'm just saying, let's not go nuts over this. Okay. Anyway, what else is? What?
I'm all for girls too, but I'm Dave Cackley, and I'm saying let's not go nuts over this. So in other words,
let's not
back
pretend.
in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I would meatloaf preferably. Cut off the crust.
And you wonder why you live with your mom.
Take your shoes off.
Advice from Uncle Dave on how to live at home forever.
Yeah.
On the next Andy and Dave Daily.
I'm kidding. Come on.
Oh, then he excuses himself. How does it feel to be on waffle iron?
You like
that?
Dave
Cackley on the griddle on today's episode of Dandy and Dave Daily.
What?
Just saying.
Anyway, Muskegon Community College will officially open its downtown center next month. The college began offering classes in some completed classrooms earlier this fall. The nearly $15 million facility and the former home of Muskegon Chronicle and the Masonic Temple buildings will be ready for use on January 16th. So that's good. You
cool
can get
place.
everybody in there for the new year. And
really a cool place.
Education.
I was down there. We did a story on the Muskegon channel about it. They gave me the grand tour. Got to see all the different, they got welding down there. They got fabrication. They got all the stuff that people really need to know how to do. And I wish I knew how to do. I
Absolutely.
I look back when I was younger.
Trade schools.
And I wouldn't even necessarily have to go to a trade school because I've got my mom's entire side of the family who are all welders and pipe fitters and, I think I want to be in radio.
You don't want it.
They all stood there and shook their head.
You can't talk. What are you talking about?
Really? When you could get a job and go overseas and make over $150,000 a year tax free, you want to go be on the radio? Okay.
All right. Enjoy that lifestyle.
That's right.
Ramen noodles forever. All right. Sports. It was the Pistons falling to the Denver Nuggets 103-84. Sparty moves up to number 2 in the latest college basketball poll. That's sports.
Enjoy your Wednesday, and we will talk to you tomorrow.